Hello Earth, welcome to episode 5 of season 3 of Making Cell, a series of videos where I record myself designing and implementing a programming environment called Cell. If you're just tuning in for the first time, I recommend you go to github.com/autocodnl/cell. I'm just pasting now the link in the description of the video. So we are going to continue where we left off, which is we were building the editor. And the editor looks like this. And we were making quite a bit of progress yesterday, or the last session, which was yesterday, I believe. Yes, we have all of this now here. We definitely need to take care of that. How I like to do that. I've been doing a lot of thinking about Cell, and comparing it to the way I normally program during the day and others program, and I'm very excited for what's coming out of here. Although you might still not see what I'm talking about, but hopefully you will soon see what I'm talking about. And where were we? If I look at the stuff to do, I did this yesterday. This is the to do from the last session. Put the cursor in the data space. Yeah, that's a good one. And then we wanted to add ground laterally and below and remove. Yeah, that's actually very good. So let's just do the cursor first. Cursor, no, it's not in cell. I'm not touching cell right now. I'm touching the editor. So cursor has to go. So cursor. Did I commit these changes? Yes, I did commit them yesterday. Good. So how would I set the cursor here? Yeah, this is suggesting something cumbersome, which is the way I'm sending these calls, right? It's a bit cumbersome. Have one here, one here. Well, it's not that bad. I mean, it could be worse. But still. Okay, let's just focus. Look at search. Where do we have this? Is the empty string falsy? No, it's truthy. Wow, that's a bad design decision. So we can do it here. Here we don't need to be view, we can just do I need to get rid of all this folded and expanded stuff. It's just, I think we need to refactor it, but let's just do this first. Let's just do it incrementally. We get cursor. Cursor. So this matches what? Sure. And this matches what? This matches this. This works. No, it doesn't work. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. This is okay. On this one, this also should be one of these. No. Okay, good. Oh, good. Sometimes just have to push a bit. That's it. So we have the cursor here. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Dun, da, da, da. Dun, dun. Yeah. When am I clicking on send call? Yeah, here I'm doing a 5 times I'm sending a call in the entire editor. I want to see if I can make this nicer. One, two. Yeah, there puts 3. Yeah, they're all puts, right? Yeah. Yeah, I see the search there beckoning. So basically we're dealing with 3 things. Okay, I'm listening to the voices in my head. That's probably a bad idea. But I see also the search and the expand. We need to deal with this too. This is what if I go to the TODO, is what I call move around. Now the cursor, move it around the keys, we have that. We have search, fold and expand, and then auto scroll. So that's the moving around. And the reason I want to tackle it is simply because I see the old implementation, it just annoys me quite badly. Because it's not in the data space properly. Well, it kind of is. Okay, let's one thing at a time. So send call is too low level for us. So I can just do a send put function x path and the value. And then what we will do is this. And I'm not using ... there because I haven't given up completely on all browsers yet. I can do this. I can do better than this. Actually, let's just call them P and B, right? That's just easier. How can I do better on this? P concat. Yeah, I get energy from refactoring. I can just do b call x send call. Mute. Well, maybe I can do this. Maybe I can do that. Oh, mute. All right, that's a bit better. So when I do a send call, I can just do a send put, and I will just take here what I call the relevant paths, and that will be the prefix. And I definitely want it to be mute, right? Yeah, because I had done it mute, yeah. Okay, this is a bit better. Wait a minute. Did I have to convert it also? Path to text. Oh yeah. So here send put. Boom. Okay, that will work. Will be prefix. We still have to refactor this stuff, but we are kind of onto something here. This one I need. This one expanded. I don't like it one bit, but let's just refactor it at least. Okay. This is the same thing. This one I cannot factor out. This one I can. What is the difference between these two? Yeah, here I can do something like well, but anyway, we'll probably get rid of that stuff anyway. expand and fold, search, send put, and send call. Perfect. Let's organize a bit the methods here. Well, they're not called methods, I call them responders. Setup. So we basically initialize, read the hash, report the error, get and post. That's basic stuff. It will be, and then we have the cell methods like retrieve a cell. And then I would call this, call it move around. Move around. Click step. Well, it's more like editor stuff, but everything's the editor, silly. So and this will be send data to server. Send data to server honestly should be at the closer to the top. And this one should be here. This one should be here. Send put, upload clipboard. Okay, now it makes even more sense. We have this big keydown, which is also for moving around. You know what? I should actually combine it with the other keydown. I'm in refactoring mode. I'm not sure if it's procrastination or a good idea. Because this edit keydown, yeah, we need to merge this stuff. This is silly to have it split. Instead of edit keydown, I can just make it like keydown is the verb, I guess. Because I want those keydowns to be, but I can filter it out in a better way. I'm not sending the keydown, it's just an event. I need a placeholder for. Sometimes I don't have a verb and a path, I just have a verb. I'm just gonna send the code. I'm doing too many things at the same time. I'm probably going to break it like crazy, but it's okay because at least have to demonstrate, well, not demonstrate, I need to express mastery in what I'm doing here. Yeah. Go away. Do the key down, or like asterisk would be an empty path. Yeah, this is the key code right there. And the other key down, I shouldn't need it. Let's just remove it outright and cry later. And then what I need to do is, this was the one for the active element, right? So if there's no active element, there's no cursor, there's nothing to do, I guess. And if it's not the case, no active input or text area. Move around. If you're moving around, it's basically, actually even better, move around is editing. Are you editing something? I know, but I need two because I also need one for because we have this text area, or is it this one here? What's the cursor element? Okay, that has to change. We have two modes. Let's just think this through. 3 modes. Actually, no. 2 modes. One is a cursor is defined, but you're not editing it. 2, nor editing anything else. So actually, let's make it easier. If an input text area is being edited that is not on the left side, ignore the event. Over here, ignore it basically. So basically what I need is the class of a class of what is it? Basics. I'm using Patrodata.js. It's very funny. I'm using AI to ask about my own. Curious. No, it's just hallucinating. Actually, a better way to do it is to take the editor here. Well, this was a refactoring session. I didn't expect that. Man, it's just hallucinating. What do I need to do? I need to I want to see if cursor here in the markup. So this is inside what? Data grid. Has to be inside the data grid, right? Yeah, exactly. No, but I'm making it too difficult on me. Just whenever you have an input here, let's have class cursor. That's it. Getting the class was the correct idea. If C and C find our examples here. Yeah, have the classes here, right? Okay, yeah, we need to do this on the element. That's much better. Let's see, class. Active element class. This everything typing elsewhere. And it's not cursor. Okay, now if we're here, and then if there's no cursor, because the cursor is whether you're editing or not. There's no cursor, there's nothing to do. Moving around versus editing a step. It's moving around versus editing. Moving around mode. And now we're in business. We're in beeswax. I will be amazed if this works. Well, I mean, it will eventually. I will be amazed if it works in the next 5 minutes or so. What? Okay, this looks like it makes some sense. That one, 27, the remove the cursor wasn't there, right? Finish with the key down. Oh, I'm a silly goose. That's already new. Look at the color, silly. Yes, it finished with the set cursor new path index. Blah blah blah. Yeah, that one. Good. I cannot do this anymore. I need to. I need to be very fancy here. I can do something fancy like this. Check it out. Send them beep. Chisumbainik. Maybe I should not remove the stuff that I need. I send a put to cursor index. This is fancy, yeah. And look at that. This works. I'm gonna be happy. I know it's all the client. Sorry, it's depending on the server, and if the latency is big, it's gonna be a problem. I need a local copy, but you need to help me make something. How do you pronounce it? Is it finite or finite? Finite. Finite. The infinite into finite. Well, let's try to be more consistent than the pronunciation of the English language. So we just return here. There's a certain fun to doing these big bang refactors, because you feel like by making it harder is a better thing here. So if I need to exclude the expanded and the cursor, expanded and the search and the dialog too, honestly. These are my special keys, right? And I had somewhere something about definitely not there. Oh, I closed the wrong readme. Structure, blah 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 blah. Where are we? Did I delete this stuff? That was useful. Structure of a cell. I have it somewhere. I have it in a readme. What? Where is it? Organization, not structure. Okay. Dialog editor. Yeah, I should lump this stuff inside the editor. That was actually a good idea. Endpoints, rules. This is actually very nice. But then, do I put the data at the top level? So I have the dialog, the editor, the rules and the views. Do I put the data inside data? It's very tempting just to put all the data inside data. Because if you're copying and pasting, then you might be annoyed by the other stuff. The question is, do I splice everything into the top level? Or do I lump everything inside? But no, it shouldn't be like that. The endpoints are data. Let's just go with the anarchistic, not anarchistic. Let's go with the finish one. We're doing a big bang refactor. Cursor in the data space, one single keydown responder, wish a stack. And let's go with the splicing of all data in the general data space of the cell rather than constraining it to data. So you can, if you want, overwrite things, although you could still do that without even having everything inside. Here, let's go with it and see if it works. We have to try. The editor has cursor, search, and the expanded stuff. I'm really not sure at all about the expanded or not. Well, yes, I have to put it somewhere to have rules about how to compress things. That's going to be an interesting set of sessions. cursor, expand search, I like all 6 characters. This is really good. I should not forget this. So let's just put it back in the editor then. So those silly things I was doing is all in editor. I can just do it like this, editor, return path. So I can do something like return because I'm returning, but it's the last one, doesn't matter. Cursor, well, it should be editor cursor index. I know I'm setting the entire cursor here, right? 2. I can actually do something cool like so JS to paths. Boom, that should work. Yeah, I really like how we factor that out. Yeah, sure. So now let's scream a bit. So we have left, right, up and down. We were moving around for now. By the way, the cursor, I need to change the nestedness of things here, like big time. Also, this is completely wrong. So I'll get editor cursor. No, so I get, no, am I can still get like that? This is just wrong, right? Don't I have to pass the paths here? Oh, I have to do that? Oh my, that's bad. We need a helper for this stat. That's it. I know it hurts you that I'm not using the arrow notation. It hurts me a bit too. Oh, let's just make it like this. Come on. Paths, context, or empty, and then this one. That's exactly what I want. So then I can do something like get editor cursor. Just stop messing around with the silliness. The send put editor cursor Node.js to paths. This is pretty nice. Can we do this? Yeah. Okay, where were we? Yeah, Big Bang. I would say don't try this at home, kids, but honestly, it's a lot of fun. If I need to get the cursor many times, it's gonna get annoying. But I think it's only a couple of places that we need to do that. Expand. It's not expanded, it's expand. You know what? We should give it a default value. Nope. Expanded. Let's just keep on going with the Big Bang. Here we can do it like this. If v0 is not editor, well, actually it should be if dialog editor, what else was it? The endpoints we do want to show, right? This search thing. Okay, no more expanded. So I need to look for cursor and expand. So we can do it top down now. We have the cursor. What time is it? Oof, time flies when you're breaking everything. Oh yeah, we said we wanted a default in the get. I don't want do I want a context path? Let's just do a context and let's do a default. Not a default, like a fallback value. Fallback result is this and fallback. Fallback was result. default to this one. Yeah, just easier, right? This one is actually okay. This is also okay. It's also okay. That won't work because I'm these fallbacks. Yeah, that won't work. The fallback is a bad idea because I need it as JavaScript. You always need as JavaScript. What is the value of this? Yeah, do this. Let's do JS. And then we just simplify this further, assuming we always want the JavaScript here, which I think is a very good assumption. Not this one, not this one. Not this one, not this one. Definitely this one. This is input for sure. On editor expand. Editor search. Not bad. Let's say that term has to be here. I can do something magical like get me dialog. I can do again get editor search. It's, I don't know, it's a bit inefficient. I don't see any returns here. A deep refactor like this is a good way to, instead of seeing your entire life flashing before your eyes, it's a bit like that with the code that you're working on. It really forces you to have like an intense acquaintance with it. Cursor, is it the same everywhere now? No, I was wrong. Almost. Was missing the editor cursor here. But now we are fine. Expand. And search. Not that I'm going to use it. It was actually very slow and it depressed me, so I hid it. That's the way men deal with emotions, so I figured it would be a good idea to do that. And I stop it here. Why do I need the search here? Because I'm showing it here. This is gonna be gone from here. Look at that. And this is gonna be gone. The search is gonna be somewhere else. Right? Wrong. People need the search where it is. They need to see it. I can just do... Why am I doing this silly thing here? Here I need to do bget. I have the data space right here. What am I doing? It's just ridiculous what I'm doing. Honestly, when I'm iterating data space, a number of paths. So I need a path here. Actually, I can do that search. I have it here. I know, I'm sending it twice, but let's just not focus on the efficiency that much. Well, let's just send it here. Okay, I give up. You tire me out. You tire me out. So we know we have to add the search, and data grid now has an extra parameter. But here I don't have access to the search. See, it was a bad idea. So just let the data grid pick it up again. Interesting. I'm missing the data grid there somewhere else. What time is it? Oh, I need to stop working. But will any of this work? Okay, let's give it 10 more minutes. This one I forgot to refactor. Okay. Okay, does the syntax work? No, it doesn't. 289. What did I break? This. Okay, now it works. The syntax, that's not too bad. this one. Wow, that's pretty good. Let's just get rid of this. It worked. Look at that. Okay, wait. I'm sending a put that is should be mute, but it's not. But this is the right stuff. The data grid looks almost scary there. Maybe it's just because. Oh, this refactor worked. Kind of. Already, I'm pretty amazed it worked. Okay, the keys are not running. Sorry, 223 F. Okay, why F key code? It's just. Okay, now again, I need to make those things mute. I cannot tell you how much I like being able to do this, and just it works. Send put. Yeah, please mute it. No, true. Okay, now again. Okay, the keys are not working. Why? Oh, we didn't do anything that we wanted to do, but we did a nice. Well, actually, we did do this refactor. Yeah, I'm happy we have this refactor now in place. So when I do this, for example, do I have now this data in the editor? So here, look at that. Of course, that's very cool. Editing, not index 2. This is very pretty. Why doesn't it send it though? Ah, it's changing the index. It is changing. Okay, some things are really not working anymore. Why? Okay, I fix it tomorrow, but I think we're close. And where I say code here, I actually meant key. No, well, so it has to be from code is key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know the issue. How do I remove a cursor? I would just basically, I don't have a way to do it yet, but I would do, we call x set cursor to nothing at all. No, not set cursor. Oh la la, I need to fix this all. cursor. Yeah, sure. I need to make it mute. I'm really tired of that default of the mute. I almost would do it the other way around. Yeah, I have to mute the default. It's ridiculous to have it everywhere. No, no, no. Yes, 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 yes. And this one, expand, send put, non-mute. Yep. I like how it even remembers that you're editing it. Well, let me just change this to 0. That's really cool. Okay, it's not working. Because I'm setting that cursor. Where am I setting that cursor? Silly, silly, silly goose. It's editor cursor indexer. No wonder it wasn't working. Whoops, editor cursor. And I cannot remove stuff like that. Neither I can do here. Here's the exact same thing. Why do I remove the cursor here? I don't understand this one. I cannot stop working. This is so fun. Okay, let's just get rid of that. Boom. Ha ha ha. Yes. Uh-oh. I should not be able to go there. Yeah, forbid. Okay. I thought I had it. I think I didn't have that logic actually. So let me just put it on the README. Where are we? Check that refactor didn't break anything. Next. Don't allow going left into the abridged zone. I'm gonna stop here. Thank you for watching. See you next episode.